I'm the baddest motherfucker in the building, so remember when it's time for me to turn my revenge.
Hey everybody, what is going on? It's Goblin. I hope you guys are all having a great day so far. So, new week of Prison of Elders. This is the second week. We have a new challenge. We have new bosses. This week is a little bit more difficult at first without knowing this technique. But with this technique, it's actually a lot simpler. You get a lot more points than the precision kills that you did last week. It's really simple. The best class you are going to want to use, the best class to set up all the armor, the perks, everything like that, is you're going to want to use the Warlock with the Voidwalker subclass. Now with the Voidwalker subclass, there is a perk called Energy Drain, which is a powerful melee attack which drains energy from enemies, and it uses it to reduce the cooldown of your grenades. So, that's really nice because you can already tell it reduces the cooldown of grenades. Cooldown for grenades is the worst part of this challenge, but with that equipped, it's going to make things much simpler. You're also going to want to have the perk equipped, the Hunger, which increases the duration of your energy chain effect. And the last thing you're going to want to have equipped is Embrace the Void, which is killing the enemies with Nova Bomb or any grenade triggers energy drain and restores your health. So getting grenade kills triggers the thing that will get you more grenades. It's going to make things go so simply. You're also going to want to have the Nothing Manacles on, which is a Warlock arm piece, and what that does is give you enable scattered grenade tracking, as well as it gives you an additional scattered grenade charge, which as already you can tell, this is going to be a lot of grenades that you're going to be getting. It's going to be pretty much instant. I had tier 5 intellect and I have tier 5 intellect and discipline on my Warlock, so I was getting instant grenades back. And if you don't have it all tier 5 intellect discipline on your Warlock, your setup is wrong. But with those things equipped, you will have literally constant grenades as long as you get a kill with them, which it becomes a little bit more difficult on the second boss, which is the Cabal, because of the fact that they're a little bit more health. They have a little bit more health with the shields. They are a little bit more difficult to kill, but it still works perfectly fine if you can get your grenades in the right spot, as well as get the scions in between grenades. And this gameplay in the background is just me showing you exactly how easy it is with this subclass and with this setup to get your energy, to get your grenades back. How quickly they're basically instantly back as soon as you kill somebody. And with the Nothing Manacles on, you get that second grenade, so if you do miss and you don't get the kill, you have that second grenade right there to get the kill the next time and instantly get your grenade back. It's really simple. But that's class setup you're going to want to have for this week. You can have honestly, just having one person with it will do amazingly. You can have one person with it and then have somebody as like a Blade Dancer or something else that has another good grenade that you can get assists with. That will give you bonus points, as well as with tether. If you have a tether, you can have that person tether all the enemies, get you those orbs of light points. There's tons of ways you can get more points in the Prison of Elders other than just the challenge and just getting kills. But that's enough with the actual class setup itself. That's what you're going to want. It is beyond OP with the recent patch, with the recent update. They have buffed the Voidwalker class in that spec, and it is amazing now. I've been using it a lot for pretty much everything now, just because it is so amazing with those scatter grenades. So the first boss in this week's Prison of Elders is Zylok the Fire. You're going to recognize this because he was a part of the Challenge of Elders last week, so nothing too different about this guy except for like the grenades. That's pretty much, which I've already covered and you can tell in the gameplay. You just got to get those grenades right in the center of usually a group of 3, maybe 4. But other than that, the boss battle is the exact same as it was last week. There's nothing really different. He still has that annoying ass fire that is the worst part. It was the worst part for the precision kills, but this week it's a little bit easier. Now with the wizards and the grenades, it's kind of annoying because the wizards will fly away as soon as you throw a grenade, so you have to time it right. And you also have to be able to do damage to the wizards beforehand, before you throw the grenade, with your primary, secondary, whatever. Get them to a low health so your grenade will actually kill them. Even the scatter grenades can't kill them instantly, and those are some of the most powerful grenades. Other than that, the boss fight is really simple. Just do some damage to them, get the next wave of enemies, kill all the enemies with your grenades, and then do some more damage to them, so on and so forth, and then you get until you kill all the enemies with the grenades. And then you'll kill him at the very end. Make sure to use a grenade to kill him because it will give you bonus points. So the second boss fight is a new one. It is with Val Arun, I believe is how his name is pronounced. I believe that's what his name is. That's what I thought I heard from Vex saying it. But this boss fight is a lot more difficult. You're going to actually have some strategy towards it. But basically what you're going to do for this boss fight is you're firstly going to kill off all the ads. That's the first thing you're going to want to do with pretty much every boss fight. Make sure all the ads are dead, because if you spawn another wave of enemies, they might not all come up if you don't have all the ads dead. Now in this room, these Scion Flares are going to spawn. There's a Void one, there is a Flame Fire one, and there is a Arc one. what's going to happen is it'll say on the bottom left that he has activated so-and-so shield, or you can just look at him and you can see the blue around him, the purple around him, or the red around him. And you're going to have to do is kill the prospective flare. Once that flare is dead, his shields will go down, he will become vulnerable, and you can start doing damage to him. Make sure to do as much damage as you possibly can, because so you can get the next spawn of enemies, the next wave of enemies to spawn. One thing to watch out for on this boss fight is he has a ridiculous range for his slam down. It is you might be far away, you think you're far enough away, but it actually is not. So you got to be watching out for that. That is a very difficult thing to be watching out for. But that's pretty much it for this boss fight. You're going to just wait till the next thing shows up. He's going to say his channels, his solar power, the void power, whatever it is. You're going to kill that perspective. You're going to kill that certain flare, and then yeah, just do damage to him, kill ads, and that's pretty much it. I had a little bit of issues at first learning how to figure this out, but it was really simple to figure out, and that's pretty much all you gotta do for this boss fight. Same thing as before, you're going to kill him with a grenade kill, because it is the grenade kills, and you'll get a grenade bonus for killing him with a grenade. So get him to a low health, then everybody just start tossing grenades at him, and you'll get that kill, you'll get that bonus. The third and final boss fight of this week's Prison of Elders is the Hunger of Oryx, I believe is what his name is. And this is the Vex Fight. You haven't seen this one in the past week, so it's going to be a little bit more different as well. What you will see is you have these little red circles that go around with these black bubbles of death above them. That is what his power is. You're going to want to immediately get out of that red circle, because it will kill you. Now, being that it is the third boss fight, you want to make sure you're getting all those grenade kills, because you are getting more points than you are in all the other ones. This is the round that is going to give you the most points. And like the first one, it is a really simple boss fight. The only challenge in this one is when the goblins give a shield to the hobgoblins or other ones. But if you get the grenades right, if you get the right ones first, it's really simple. You'll be able to get all those kills really easily. As well as once you learn where they spawn, you're going to be able to easily get there, toss a grenade, and be able to get those 3 immediately. And honestly, if you just look for the groups, they'll usually every single time they'll be in the same area with giant groups. Toss a grenade in there, you'll get 3 kills with that max. And after every wave of enemies, just do damage to the boss again, get the other wave, kill those waves, just so on and so forth. It's the same thing. But yeah, that's the basics. That's the boss fight for the third one. It's really simple, really easy. And as long as you have the class setup that I told you guys about, you are going to be able to annihilate this. I think my high score this week so far is 54,000 is what I got. And last week it was 49,000, so definitely a lot more increase, but I wasn't really trying as hard last week. Probably could have, but, you know, didn't really care as much. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy this. I'm going to be starting to do this as a weekly thing for every week for every Prison of Elders. Be able to break things down, because as soon as the next week starts, I am basically constantly doing Prison of Elders, so I got it down perfectly. Got all the strategies done for every single boss fight. All the best ways to get the precision kills as last week, the grenade kills for this week. But yeah, my name has been Godwin. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Be sure to subscribe for that weekly series, as well as leave a like on this video if you did enjoy it, if it did help you out. Also, if you want, go check me out on Twitch. I've been streaming Destiny a lot more on there pretty much every night, every other night or so, just whenever I feel like it, whenever I'm in a good group. I always go and stream. So if you guys want to go follow me on there, that'd be muchly appreciated. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.